Alright guys, shed some light on the situation here. That fancy. That's all we got for lights right now. Alright, so I didn't really do much for videotaping on this, but we got a window. We got another window. And we got another window. It's been a fucking long day. We still have 2 more windows going in. I want to say one is going right here, and then we have one going right here, or here. I think that's where this one, it's a longer one, I want to say. And that's it. That's all the windows we're putting in, and then we're gonna hit up the insulation. So a little dark in here, but we haven't show you the outside. So that, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we have a door latch and we have a window on the door. We just did like a, I wouldn't mind doing like a plexiglass on this at some point, but we just put it in there because we got this stuff from the salvage camper for super cheap. So this one turned out really, really nice, and I'm really happy with it. This one I just put in, so it's not quite set yet. There's a seal behind it, and I'll show you that in one of these other windows I do, maybe, I don't know. But it's sucked in there really good. So there's nothing holding it right now except adhesive. But once we get the insulation in, once we get the plywood back on the walls, the screws on the inside mount will actually suck it all together. So, and then I don't know if you guys will be able to see this one over here. We have another one to a higher angle. Probably be better during the day, but it's kind of one of those safety windows. So we got 2 of the safety windows. I really like those features. And like I said, like we got all this stuff at off of a salvage camper, and you know, I'm not gonna take credit for the framing because I know people are gonna comment on that, but the framing was actually something I heard about from another YouTube user, and holy crap, like, you don't think it's gonna be as solid as it is, but it is like a freaking rock. So what I did was I took 2 half-inch sheets of plywood, just $15 plywood, and sucked them together with glue, just wood glue. And this one started to come apart a little bit, so I added a couple screws just to be safe, added a little bit more glue, as you can see up there. This project has been absolutely, it blows my mind how easy this has been, and you know, maybe that's just me, but this project has been a walk in the park. Like, first the walls, everyone warned me, oh, the walls are you're gonna have the hell of a time with them. I didn't have an issue. It took me like all of it an hour and a half, 2 hours to take the walls out. And then the windows, everyone was saying, oh, that's, you know, I will admit this door was a pain. Like, it was a huge pain in the ass. But everything else I've done has been super, like, it scares me because it just means something bad's gonna happen. Ooh, that's not. So I have these boards here just to kind of suck it all together. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Just make sure everything's all nice and sucked together. Which, like I said, it will be when I get the walls back on, but still got 2 more windows coming in, and it is like, when you shut the door, like, it wasn't terribly hot today, but the second you're in here, like, the airflow, it is amazing how much that airflow helps. It blows my mind. So up here you can see we kind of furred out the ceiling for 2-inch insulation, and then, as you can see, maybe not, AC. So this is where we're gonna put the AC, and I did not cut studs near that AC where that's gonna be mounted. So that's one good thing. And then it wasn't good, it was smart. But what we're gonna do from there is we'll take and we're actually gonna reinforce all of this. I want to say we're gonna go on the inside because if I measure correctly, so it needs to be a 14-inch opening right here. A little worried I might hit my head. Natalie won't have an issue. I don't see her foresee her having an issue anyways. So that's where that'll go. We tried it out earlier this midsummer, and we used just an 8,000 BTU without any insulation. And in a space this big, it didn't do anything. Like it legitimately, you had to stand in front of the fucking thing for it to work. So we're actually, I don't know when we're gonna spring for that. I want to pick up a new generator. I don't know when we're gonna spring for that. Assuming we'll probably get that maybe next summer. I don't know if we need it going into the winter. I'm thinking maybe next summer, but we'll have it reinforced before we put insulation up. And I've got a guy helping me with that, so that'll be nice. But I mean, this to hold up an extra 80 pounds. I mean, it's going down the road. It'd probably be okay, but I've heard horror stories, so I don't want to go that route. But yeah, it's blowing my mind how easily this has been going. It's somewhat scary. Future plans, what we're kind of thinking so far is we don't have a floor plan set, but I think she's thinking bathroom kind of right here under the little window so you get some airflow when you're taking a squirt. Sink over here, and then cabinets. So this would kind of be a closed off area, maybe like, sorry, this would probably be like a closed off area right here. And then we would kind of open this up, cabinets under here and over here. And then that would kind of be where the kitchen would end, probably right under this window. Because then we have a couch that we put up right here that you guys may or may not have seen, I don't know. But that's where the couch will be. And then the wheelers will be able to come right in here. So that'll be nice. It should work out pretty well. We don't have anything set in stone yet. She's still working on picking out paint, I think. I guess I'm still stuck on just kind of getting this whole thing done. I want it done by deer season so that way we can use it down where I hunt. I think that'd be pretty nice. My goal is mid-September to have it insulated and have the plywood back up because I would like to take it to a buddy's place. I don't know if it'll have electricity. I would like it to because I don't think electricity would take that long. For electricity, we're going to have our 30 amp 120 volt plug-in probably somewhere in this area since we're going to have cabinets here. And I actually have a Mighty Mini type thing that we took out of that camper that we got the salvage from. And I'll probably put that there. And then I don't know if I'm just going to have, probably in this corner here, we'll just have a little box going up. And we're just going to have outlets along the top because I don't know if you guys have seen in the earlier videos, but you know, we get rub marks here and it was, you know, obviously for an outlet normally, yeah, that's where you want to have them, but I think up in the trailer, once we have it sheeted back up, once the ceiling stuff is back up, I'm just gonna have these wires in this box for the time being, and I'm gonna run wires across here, and then we're gonna go all the way down each side and have outlets, and then there'll be, I want to say there's going to be 4-foot lights that we're going to run here, all through the entire trailer, and then we'll probably do those in sections. So those will all be DC. AC. See, I gotta figure all that stuff out still. It's all charted out on the little thing that I have, and you guys will probably see a video of it at some point. But I just haven't gotten that far yet. I'm hoping to get there someday. We'll see. This is also something that was kind of interesting. Whoops. So the tripod you guys have been sitting on. Let's see. Maybe you guys can see it and I'll point it out to you. I'll kind of explain what I think this trailer was used for before you guys were before I was in the picture. Okay, so I noticed this when I took off the boards. This was an old race trailer, apparently. So this was the original diamond plate, and then they riveted in a new cover for this, and then they put new diamond plate behind it right here. So this diamond plate must have been super thin, and maybe they had maybe it was a tailgate thing. I don't. But they did a hole here. And this side's not messed up. This is still that lighter stuff, so there's actually a harder covering over that. Or maybe this is the original. I don't know. But they have an actual cover over that side. They don't have a cover over this side, I don't think. So that was kind of interesting. I thought that was funny. It's not gonna bother me none. I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know. Overall, it's sort of surreal, and I told Natalie that it's pretty surreal to me that this is happening. You know, for a while there, we weren't sure if we were going to do this. We didn't know if we had the means. We didn't know if it was going to be worth it. But it's been a blast. Like, she's been doing windows and cleaning them and getting them ready, and I've just been cranking out the cutting and the construction portion of it. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it was a weekend. I would have gotten more done on Saturday and today, but we always like to do a little driving around and enjoy our Saturdays. So for this, I think we got a good bunch done. I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit more. I think we're doing a hide-a-bed type thing. I'm caught. There we go. I think we're gonna do like a hide-a-bed right here, and then it'll flip down. At first, she kind of wanted to block off half the trailer because she felt like it was gonna be expensive to heat this. And I was just like, we're running a generator. Like, we're just gonna run a heater in here for now. We have ventilation with the windows, and we're gonna have probably a max air fan right here. So I'm gonna have another hole in the ceiling here or here, and then the air conditioner will be up here. But you know, if we ever decide to go propane, which the tongue's not long enough to put propane bottles on, which kind of sucks, but we do have a propane heater that I could easily cut a hole in right now and have it installed. I don't know if I will or not though, because we really don't have a place for it yet. I think that'll be something that I'll have to figure out later on, but I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, I'll leave you guys alone. It's getting to be that time of night. It's pretty late out, so I'll talk to you guys later.